What do you want that I should get on with after I've had my tea?
How do you fancy vaulting Mr. Pollard's car?
What, you mean cleaning it? Oh, great.
Yeah, we'll do a good job, Benny, will you? We don't want the mafia coming around complaining after.
It's a smashing car, that, isn't it? You know, it's got that little television in and a place where it keeps all the bottles. It's like a proper house. You know you could live in that.
Yeah. Oh, talking about living in things. Did you tell Kath I said it was all right for you to share my room?
Well, you said you weren't mine, none.
Well, not the one I'm living in now, the one I'm looking for.
Oh, I see.
You're not thinking of moving, are you, Benny? I thought you liked it at Mrs. Price's.
Yeah, it's all right. Just I've got to find another place.
And don't ask him why. He's not going to say.
Aye, aye. Old Fanny Price found him with a bird in his room, is he?
What?
What about your place?
Oh, that wouldn't be any good. The 2 rooms we got, Maeve is getting redone upstairs, right? I'd like it. Nothing better I'd like, but there won't be anything for a month or so anyway.
Yeah, well, a month's too long. I've got to be settled before then. Right, well, I'll finish with tea. I'll get on with that car then.
What's all the hurry about moving it?
No, I don't know. He's just got this idea. He came round the Cats last night and asked him if he could bang down with me. Could you imagine how Kath felt? There she was up to her eyes decorating. And he comes around asking for sympathy. As if she didn't have enough trouble.
What's that? Oh. Oh, Mr. Dobson.
Oh, caught you at a bad moment.
Well, I'm just trying to get on the housework, actually. Well, come on in anyway. You'll have to excuse the mess.
Oh, it can't be avoided when you decorate. You don't apologise.
I must look a proper sight.
Well, not to me. I just wondered how you were getting on.
Well, we've still got a long way to go, as you can see. Look, sit down, won't you? I'll go and put the kettle on.
There's no need for that, Mrs. Brownlow. No, I just popped in on the off chance. I happened to be driving past.
Yes,
you know.
of course, yes.
I enjoyed our little chat the other day.
Oh, yes, I did too. It was very nice. Lovely to talk about old times. I mean, we're the same generation, aren't we?
Get away. You could give me 10 years. Oh. Is Kevin going to be able to put in an hour or two tonight on this room?
Yes, and Max promised to help as well.
Oh, well then, how about you getting away from it all?
What?
Well, it can't be much fun for you living in this mess. Smell of the paint, things all over the place. Come and have dinner with me.
Well,
Oh, come on. You'll be doing me a favour. I don't get much in the way of social life these days, and I'd really enjoy an evening in good company. What about it?
yes, all right, Mr. Dobson. Thank you very much. I'd love to come.
Oh, that's marvellous. I'll book a table for 8 o'clock. Pick you up 7:30. That'll give us time for a drink.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
£5 he left. £5 extra.
Crikey.
And I told him that service was included, but he wouldn't listen. Hey up. Hello, Mr. Lee.
Hello, darling. How's tricks?
Fine, thanks.
Looking after you, are they?
Yes.
That's what I like to hear. Gone overboard a bit in here, haven't they?
How do you mean?
Oh, jazzed it up. Must be making a few bob, eh? What you done? Stuck the prices up, have they?
Well, it's £34 for a single room.
Liberty, innit, eh? Stick me down for one.
Yeah, well, the receptionist will look after you later.
That would be a nice thought.
Would you like to book in, sir? And how will you be paying?
Money. All right? You remember money, don't you? That old-fashioned stuff people don't hardly use nowadays. What do you want? Some up front? Hello, you two.
Good afternoon, Mr. Lee.
Oh, hello, Eddie.
Hello, Barbara. Oh, nice old job you made of the place. I'll say that for you. Must have put you back a few bob.
We had a fire.
Did you now? Must have come in handy, eh? That's just a joke. I've been looking forward to it.
What exactly?
A return visit. Well, I've always fancied the place. You know that, eh? Soft spot for it.
Yes, well, we're fairly fully booked.
No, that's all right, David. It's all been taken care of, I think. Must have got myself the last chalet. Lucky, aren't I? Look, I'm going to be around for a while. Why don't we get together, eh? Have a few drinks. Must have a fair old bit to chat about, eh? I mean, you've done all right, and, well, I've done all right. You know what I mean?
Yes, we must arrange something.
We will indeed. Nice to see you. To see you? Nice. So, darling, what's your name? I tell you what, couldn't get me half a bottle of whiskey, could you? And get something for yourself as well, eh?
Oh, hello. You're off duty?
No, between lunch and dinner duties.
You know, when I asked for you to come, I didn't expect you to come running.
What is it you wanted to see me about?
Just want you to sign all those and I'll put them through the usual channels, OK?
Oh, yes, 2 minutes.
Oh, Jill, I can't find the Hunters anywhere. Do you know if they're busy this evening?
What time this evening?
Any time will do. J. Henry wants a small conference. You're included.
How do you mean, a small conference?
Well, it's his words, not mine. I suppose he means it's a trivial matter that can be settled in a few moments.
Do you know what it's about?
Diane Hunter.
Oh, has he heard from her?
Well, not from her exactly, but about her. He gets a weekly progress report from his marina in Scotland.
Oh, and are they good?
Well, she was sent there for 3 months, and she stayed there for 6, so it speaks for itself, doesn't it?
You know, I hadn't realised that the time had gone so fast.
Well, Diane is coming back here very fast. In fact, she'll be back here in the middle of next week.
Oh. Well, look, tell J. Henry I'm sure we could all meet here about 8 o'clock.
Fine. You on duty tonight, Paul?
Yes. Would you be requiring your usual table?
Yes.
At the usual hour?
Well, that depends how long it takes the board to discuss Diane's future here.
I shall hold the table.
Do you know the expression, I wouldn't be in his shoes?
Go on.
Well, Diane would.
Keep still. I've nearly finished.
What's all this then?
Mum is going out on the town with King's Oak's answer to Lord McAlpine.
Oh, Mum, you're not going out with old Percy Dobson. Come on, you can do better than that.
He's a very nice man when you get to know him.
Oh, is he? Well, you know, I've been working with him on and off for the last 3 years, and I've never found anything nice about him.
Well, you're not a woman, especially one of a certain age.
Now, just a minute.
What's he up to, anyway? Can't keep away from the place. I mean, first he helps with the decorating. Now he's taking Mum out to dinner. Must be after summers.
He is. Her.
Oh, stop it, the pair of you. All this fuss just because I'm accepting an invitation to go out for a meal. I don't get asked out that often, do I? When was the last time either of you two bothered? The only person who shows me any consideration in this house is Mac. All right. So Percy Dobson doesn't meet with your approval, but I find him very kind and thoughtful. And I'm going to enjoy my evening in his company. So you can just get on with the decorating and mind your own business. All right?
Sorry if I'm late.
On the contrary, you're dead on time.
How good of me.
How ominous.
Oh, nothing ominous about this. You'll be glad to hear that Diane Hunter is on her way back.
Yes, Jill told us.
Oh, thank you. Then we've nothing to discuss except the precise nature of her new position here.
I fail to see that that's a matter for the board.
Oh, my dear David, the young lady has had no less than 6 months' instruction in restaurant management. How best do you intend to take advantage of her expertise?
How best do you?
Ah, well, I had in mind that she should become assistant manager of our restaurant here, and in good time, perhaps, supersede Paul Ross.
How much time is good time?
Well, not to shilly-shally, as soon as possible. Ross doesn't seem happy here, and Diane always was.
Well, he seems happy enough lately.
Oh, my dear, it'd be churlish of any man not to seem happy in your company.
Diane is not an employee of this motel and hasn't been since she resigned to become your protégé. There's nothing to discuss. If she returns to Crossroads, it won't be to Crossroads, but to you.
Oh, come now, the girl has worked here for years on end.
Do you have with you the report on her progress at your marina?
Report?
I understand your wife told Jill that you'd had a report on her work, and as a result of that, you decided she should no longer work at the marina. May I see that report?
Yes, of course. I'll give it to you later. Val, ready to eat?
Good evening, Mr. Dobson. Mrs. Brownlow.
Good evening.
Your menus?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Now then, let's see. Want to take our time over this, eh?
Huh? Would you like to see the wine list?
Oh, yes. You must have a bottle of something nice. A couple, eh?
Oh, no, just a glassful for me. I haven't got a head for it.
Right, Paul. I'll let you know when we're ready to order.
As you wish.
Right, what's it going to be? And no worrying about the cost, mind. I know women.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't.
I was thinking about my mother, if you must know. Now, whenever I took her out, she always went for the cheapest on the menu. It used to infuriate me.
Well, you're going to be cross with me then, because I'd like the crown of lamb.
Oh.
I saw it being prepared. It looked absolutely beautiful. And some new potatoes and some of those little baby carrots and peas.
No, you've talked me into it. Nothing beats a good roast. I don't go much on foreign cooking.
No.
Lamb it is, then. Now, how about starters?
Grapefruit.
Oh, have a prawn cocktail. Go on.
No, I don't think I will. It might be a bit rich for me.
Paul.
Going, sir?
We've decided on the lamb.
An excellent choice. It's quite delicious today.
And to start, grapefruit for Mrs. Brownlow, and I'll have the patty.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, I won't. No, I'll have the soup. And, let's see. Oh, a bottle of number 18 to go with it.
Chablis. Certainly, sir. Thank you very much. Here?
I suppose you eat out a lot.
Yeah, most nights. I can't cook to save my life. On your own, anyway, well, you can't be bothered.
How long's your mother been dead?
Oh, quite some time now. Let's see. Must be all of 8 years. Just after I had my last bit of trouble with the taxman. Yeah, I was telling you about that the other day.
Oh, yes, I remember, yes.
She'd been ill for months. It's one of the reasons the business went downhill. I had to look after her, you see. She got very demanding at the last. Still, there was nothing else I could do. I was very fond of her. Too soft, I suppose. Yeah, you know, people kept telling me I should have her put in a home. Oh, but I couldn't bring myself to do that. No, she stayed in her own home until the end. And she knew nothing about the firm going bust. I managed to hang on long enough to prevent that happening. And after she died, well, it no longer mattered. It took me 4 years to get back on my feet, pay off my debts, get me discharged from bankruptcy. Aye, no, I wouldn't like to go through all that again. My feet never touched the ground.
Do you know something, Mr. Dobson? I admire you.
Hello, sunshine.
Don't go do things like that, Eddie.
What's all this then? You look like some sort of student scribbling away behind that desk.
Worksheets.
Same old grind, eh? How are you?
Oh, not so dusty, meal, mate.
Done the place up nicely, haven't they?
Yeah.
How's the missus?
Gone.
Oh, yeah. What's the secret formula?
I wish I knew, mate. Surely costed me enough.
Costing?
Maintenance, you know.
Stuff that. That's no laugh, is it? Having it come across with the Reddies.
Comment's legal.
I'd give him the runaround.
Can't.
No such word as can't, my old son. She's shaken up with anybody?
Dunno.
Then it's about time you found out then, isn't it? I mean, if he's handling the goods, he's got to pay. Cop the lot. Lean on him. I tell you what, give us the wink, Mac. I'll do the leaning for you.
Oh, no, Eddie, I'm playing this one straight.
It's not worth it.
For the kid's sake.
Yeah. Muggins. In here on your own, are you?
Other guys are outside.
No Sharon?
Oh, she leaves early these days.
Does she now? Some sort of social life going, has she?
You know it is. She comes and she goes.
Her and this new fella. Banks, isn't it? Oh, so to whisper has. Who is he?
Well, he's the new owner.
Pulling a stroke, is she, eh?
Nah.
What do you reckon of him, Mac?
Seems a fair enough guy.
Money?
Loaded.
There you are, then, eh? That's your answer.
Oh, I thought I heard voices. Hi.
Good job we're here, then, isn't it? Could drive you around a twist, that sort of thing.
Sid, this is Eddie.
Yeah. Yeah, Sharon said you may be calling in.
I noticed the red carpet.
Yeah, pity you missed her, really.
I don't give up that easy. Where's she hanging out nowadays?
Well, she's,
Dunno.
Come on.
No, I mean, really.
I see. Some sort of secret love nest, eh? Well, well, well.
Anyway, I'm all ready to go out here. You finished? Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Do you fancy a drop? Mac?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, well, I got a few glasses in here. Come on.
Hello, Benjamin.
Oh, hello.
Fancy a drop of the hard stuff?
Oh, not me.
Free gratis?
No, I never touch it.
Who's a good lad, then, eh? Here we go. These are fancy old glasses. Raid the cocktail cabinet, did we? Cheers.
Cheers, Eddie.
Funny about Sharon, though, isn't it? I mean, you not knowing where she lives.
Well, she's still at Miss Diane's.
Is that a fact?
Been there a long time.
Amazing, isn't it? And you're the only one to share her secret.
Huh?
Well, kept these two fellas in the dark. Funny, isn't it?
Well, you know how it is. She comes and she goes, man.
Yeah, sometimes she's there, sometimes she's not. You know, it is with married fellas.
Oh, yeah, I take your point. Got to box clever when you don't know who's watching, eh? Well, we'll just finish this lot off. I'll nip round and see if I can catch her in.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't you?
Well, not on the off chance it might be a wasted journey.
Well, I always sit in and wait for her, can't I?
Yeah, but you couldn't get in, could you?
Well, what do you think? Starting to look like something now.
Oh, Kevin, it's lovely. You got through a lot this evening.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, I was right about the colour of this room, you know. Makes all the difference.
Oh, perhaps when Mum sees it, she'll stop grumbling.
Yeah, she can tear herself away from Percy Dobson. What's the time?
It's early yet. Just gone 10. Not timing her, are you?
I'm a bit worried about her.
Percy's harmless enough, love. Might try a spot of hand-holding under the table, but that's about as far as it'll go.
That, you daft apeth. It's the way he keeps coming round all the time, wanting to help. I don't trust him. He's got some scheme up his sleeve, you know.
I'm inclined to agree with you there. There's money behind it somewhere. You can see his little brain clocking up the value of the house, the pension.
Hey, you don't think he'd ask her to marry him, do you?
Well, I wouldn't put it past him. He'd be onto a winner, wouldn't he? Somebody to look after him in his old age. Nice little house.
Oh, Kevin, you are joking.
Of course, I'm joking. Can you see Mum with Percy? She'd run a mile.
Oh, here she is.
Come in for a cup of coffee, wouldn't you, Mr. Dobson?
Oh, she's brought him with her.
Of course. Being the perfect gentleman, he'd have seen her home, won't he?
Hello, loves. Oh, we have had a lovely evening. The lamb was the best I've tasted for years, wasn't it, Mr. Dobson?
Very nice. Well, you've been putting in a few hours, Kevin.
Yeah.
Beginning to look quite nice.
I suppose now you're here, you want coffee.
Well, no, I'll be off now I've seen your mother safely home.
Well, thank you once again, Mr. Dobson. It was really nice. I enjoyed it.
Well, pleasure was mine, Mrs. Brownlow. We must go further afield next time. Out Stratford way, perhaps.
Yes, I'd enjoy that.
Making a good job of this room, Kevin. Quite professional. Good night, Mrs. Banks.
Yes, well, once again, thank you very much. That lamb was
Quite professional, the patronising creep.
she'll hear you.
Well, let him.
Next time, eh?
So?
We don't like you going out with him, Mum.
No, if you had your way, I'd never go out at all, would I? I'd just sit quietly in a corner knitting for the baby and come out when you wanted to get your meals.
Come on, Mum, it's not like that.
Well, what is it like, then? I had enough of all this, didn't I, when poor old Wally was stopping here, all those grim faces and disapproving looks. Well, you can stop it here and now. Percy Dobson asked me out for a nice, pleasant evening and a chat. We're free agents. I'm perfectly entitled to go out together. Of course we are.
Oh.
Without your say-so.
All right, Mum.
No, it's not all right, Glenda. You've ruined a very pleasant evening for me. I was really enjoying myself till I come back in here. I had a nice dinner, which I didn't have to prepare myself, and I found Percy Dobson really good company. It was a real treat to me, and then I come back to this. Well, I can do without it. And I'm not going to be treated like a lodger in my own home. Do you understand? And it is mine still, you know. For all your fancy paint and wallpaper, there's nothing in writing yet. Just you remember that.